Okay, explain it to me.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Popcorn in Bed. Thank you so much for being here. I am very excited to watch Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country. That seems very Star Trek-y, to go where no man's gone before. Apparently, it is a general rule that the odd-numbered OG Star Treks are so-so, and the even number Star Treks are amazing. So we are on an even number. 5 was not the worst movie ever made, like some people said, but definitely my least favorite so far. It wasn't that bad. It still feels like hanging out with the crew. So, just a weird adventure. Sometimes those happen. We've all been there.
Yeah,
so
weird adventures. Sometimes those happen
this is the last
with people that are just too overwhelmed with spirituality.
Like, you don't even know them because you didn't watch all the episodes, and that's true. But I really feel like I have come to in these 6 movies and even the episodes I watched before.
Get out of your numerology.
That I will go back
Get out of your astrology.
When I miss these guys. Okay, so here we go. Number 6. Next, I'm planning on watching some The Next Generation episodes. Still deciding how many and which ones. And then we'll go on to those movies. And then
I've been destroyed. I have been destroyed by people who are into superstition.
Next Generation episodes to watch and stuff like that. There's my Patreon.
No, that's
Don't
just
forget
all
to
for
like,
effect.
subscribe, hit the bell.
I'm perfectly fine. Alright, popcorn in bed. Whatever.
I must warn you guys that I am a little under the weather.
Yeah, just like my daughters.
Look tired.
Just like my daughters, a little under the weather.
Like Kim Cattrall from Sex and the City. Samantha. Christopher Plummer. I just saw him in the lake house. Don't you feel like Leonard Nimoy could be his like Spock is his Vulcan name and Leonard Nimoy is his human name? Like, he looks like Leonard Nimoy. I guess that's because that is who he is, but you know what I mean?
Starting.
No, not exactly. I don't know exactly what you mean.
Commander Sulu.
We're heading home under full impulse power. I'm pleased to report that ship and crew have functioned well.
According to this.
It's like a meteor shower. They should wear seatbelts.
Hey, great movies can produce.
Negative, sir. Subspace shockwave originated at bearing 323 Mark 75. It's Praxis, sir. It's a Klingon moon.
Praxis is their key energy production facility. This is Excelsior, a Federation starship. We have monitored a large explosion.
Great movies can be produced. I used to produce great movies. I used to produce great families. But that doesn't exist anymore. So, good luck with all of you.
Speaking from the High Command, there has
as
been
you
an
destroy
incident on Praxis. Everything is under
everybody
control.
in your
You're only
wake.
a quarter of a planet.
Do we report this, sir?
Yes.
Are you kidding?
What are we doing here? Maybe they're throwing us a retirement party.
Look at these solar
Retirement
boxes.
party.
I just bought a
Yeah,
boat.
okay,
This
well.
briefing is classified. The CNC.
Not to my choosing.
As you were. The Klingon Empire has roughly 50 years of life left to it. For full details, I'm turning this briefing over to the Federation's special envoy.
Yeah. Well,
Morning.
Good morning.
good morning. I love good morning.
Monitored
I love that
explosion of
phrase,
the
good
Klingon
morning.
moon Praxis.
Better than
Most
good
desolation
night.
means the deadly pollution of their ozone. They will have depleted their supply of oxygen in approximately 50 Earth years. Last month, at the behest of the Vulcan
50
ambassador,
Earth
I
years?
opened a dialogue
That's not
with
a lot of
Vulcan,
time.
Chancellor of the Klingon High Council. Proposes to commence negotiations at once.
Negotiations for what?
The dismantling of our space stations and star bases along the neutral zone.
Are we talking about mothballing the Starfleet?
What?
To offer Klingons safe haven within Federation space is suicide. Klingons would become the alien trash of the galaxy. And if we dismantle the fleet, the opportunity here is to bring them to their knees. Then we'll be in a far better position.
Klingons have never been trustworthy. I'm forced to agree with Admiral Cartwright.
It is
Who
imperative
do I
that
trust
we act now
anymore?
to support the Gorkan initiative.
You can.
I don't know if I
Or to be our
trust
first home,
anybody
friend.
The
anymore.
Klingons hate Kirk.
Me?
They'll think twice about attacking the Enterprise under your command.
I have personally vouched for you in this matter, Captain.
Personally vouched.
You will extend Chancellor Gorka full diplomatic courtesy.
But a
If
full
I were to
ambassador would be
trust
better
anybody, I
If
would
there's no
trust
further
Spock.
business,
Because
I
he's
wish you would
logical.
Godspeed.
This seemed a little quick.
I don't know whether to congratulate you or not.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh.
There is an old Vulcan proverb. Only Nixon could go to China. My
Huh.
father requested that I open
I know
negotiations.
your father's the Vulcan ambassador, for heaven's sake. Do you know how I feel about that? They're animals.
Jim, there is an historic opportunity.
Don't believe them. Don't trust them.
They are dying.
Let them die.
Ooh.
Has it occurred to you that this crew is due to stand down in 3 months? We've done our bit for king and country. You should have trusted me.
Oh. Well, this is tough.
SD-103.
Look at that.
Captain on the bridge.
As you were.
That was
Lieutenant.
quite an
Relax,
impressive
sir.
shot.
We were told that you needed a helmsman, so I volunteered.
Samantha.
The lieutenant was the first Vulcan
Oh,
to be
Samantha,
graduated
who
as the top of her
cares?
class.
You must be very proud.
I don't believe so, sir.
She's a Vulcan, all right.
Yeah, sex in the
I would
city.
never have imagined Samantha
cares?
as a Vulcan on Star Trek.
Captain, may I remind you that regulations specify thrusters only while in space dock?
You heard the order, Lieutenant.
Aye, sir.
Scotty!
I've never trusted Klingons. And I never
Everybody likes Scotty
God.
because Scotty was
Death, my boy. Spock
a
says
warrior.
this could be a historic occasion. How on earth can history get past people like me?
Sorry.
You could have knocked.
We are almost at the rendezvous, sir. Permission to speak freely, sir. It is an honor to serve with you.
You piloted well out of space, Dr. Lieutenant.
I've always wanted to try that, sir.
You've done well, Valeris. I've followed your career with satisfaction.
Ooh.
You've exceeded my expectations.
Is this romantic?
I do not understand this representation.
Depiction from ancient Earth mythology. Expulsion from paradise.
Why keep it in your quarters?
It's a reminder to me that all things end.
It is an ending, sir.
all things come to
Sir,
a pass.
I address you as a kindred
Right,
intellect.
Peter?
Do not recognize that a turning point has been reached in the affairs of the Federation.
Universe will unfold as it should. This will be my final voyage on board this vessel as a member of her crew. Nature abhors a vacuum. I intend to use
Nature
her replacement.
abhors a
I
vacuum.
could only succeed you, sir.
All officers to the bridge. Klingon medical off the port bow.
Did I see sparks? Or is that too professor student-esque?
Right standard rudder. Bring us alongside.
This is the Starship
Enterprise. Captain James T. Kirk.
This is Kronos 1. I am Chancellor Gorkon.
Chancellor, we've been ordered to escort you through Federation space to your meeting on Earth. Would you and your party care to dine this evening as guests of the United Federation of Planets?
We would be delighted to accept your gracious invitation.
We'll make arrangements to have you beamed aboard at 1930 hours.
That all seemed a little passive-aggressive. They're like, I would be delighted.
Passive aggressiveness. Yeah.
Who's coming?
Do you hear it? Do you hear it, you Julies? You passive aggressive
I almost watched it.
people?
Ooh. Things seem tense. He seems like a delight.
This is my daughter, Azet Boer.
Was my daughter, as it were.
Karla, and this is General Chang, my chief of staff.
I had daughters once too.
I'm not sure how to take that.
Sincere admiration.
This way, I think you might enjoy it.
Awkward.
And things are stricken
Romeo
right
and
out of
Juliet.
your hands. Well, you're not getting away with it this time.
I offer a toast. The undiscovered country. The future.
Captain Kirk, I thought Romulan air was illegal.
One of the advantages of being 1,000 light years from Federation.
Tell me, Captain Kirk, you be willing to give up Starfleet? The captain feels that Starfleet's mission's always been one of peace.
Far be it for me to dispute my first
Yes.
In space, all warriors are
My mission of one is
Nice and very named
my mission
drinks.
is one of
Federation
peace
no
as
more
well.
than
Homo sapiens only club.
In any case, we know this is
And all the
Wait,
birds
the
flock
annihilation
away
of our
together.
culture.
To be or not to be? That is the question which
Okay.
preoccupies our people, Captain Kirk.
But they're scared that
Prolific.
they're going to lose their culture and way.
Well, I see we have a long way to go.
We must do this again sometime.
You don't trust me, do you? I don't blame you. If there is to be a brave new world, a generation is going to have the hardest time living in it.
Have we not heard the chimes at midnight?
Yes, it is a brave new world. And the chimes at midnight may indeed arrive.